In the last video, I mentioned index funds as one of the 5 assets that actually build wealth. I got a lot of comments asking the same thing. Okay, but in what order do I actually put money into all this? Fair question. Nobody tells you the sequence. They just tell you to invest, like that's one single action instead of 5 decisions stacked on top of each other. So here's the order I actually follow, and more importantly, why the order matters more than most people realize. I'm Mr. Kraft. Let's build this properly, step by step. Step 1. The emergency fund comes first, and I mean actually first, before a single dollar touches the market. 3 to 6 months of expenses, sitting in something boring and liquid, a high-yield savings account, nothing fancy. Here's why this isn't optional. The single biggest reason people panic sell investments isn't a bad market. It's an unexpected expense forcing them to pull money out at the worst possible time. Skip this step, and every other step becomes fragile. Step 2. If your employer offers a 401k match, that's next, and it's not close. A typical match, say 50% up to 6% of your salary, is an instant, guaranteed 50% return before the market does anything at all. No index fund, no stock pick, nothing beats free money that vests immediately. I don't care what else is on this list. This comes before it. Step 3. High-interest debt. Anything above roughly 7 to 8%. Credit cards, most personal loans, gets paid down before aggressive investing continues. Here's the actual math nobody explains clearly. Paying off a 22% APR credit card is a guaranteed 22% return. The stock market's long-run average is around 10%. You cannot reliably beat 22% guaranteed with 10% probable. This isn't a mindset thing, it's arithmetic. Step 4, and this is where it gets interesting, because this is the step people either skip or completely overdo. The index fund base. Once the first 3 are handled, this becomes your default, ongoing home for consistent investing. A total market or S&P fund, automated, monthly, boring on purpose. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This should always be your floor. It's not optional. It's not something you graduate out of. It stays running in the background for decades. Step 5 is where I'll say something that might not match what you've heard elsewhere. Once your base is running and you're young enough to have real time to recover from being wrong, a small concentrated allocation. I'm talking 5 to 10% of your total portfolio, not more, into individual positions you actually understand and believe in isn't reckless. It's using an advantage you won't always have. The mistake isn't having conviction positions. The mistake is having them instead of the base, instead of in the right order, or size so large that a loss actually hurts you. Let me give you a real comparison, because the order genuinely changes outcomes, not just theoretically. I know someone, call him Derek, who did this backwards. He opened a brokerage account and started buying individual stocks his first month working, no emergency fund, still carrying in 24% APR credit card balance the whole time. 18 months in, his car needed a $2,200 repair. He sold stock at a loss to cover it, because there was no cushion anywhere else. Meanwhile, that same credit card balance kept compounding against him the entire time he was trying to invest. He wasn't wrong to want to invest early. He had the right instinct in the wrong sequence, and the sequence cost him real money twice. Once on the forced stock sale, once on the interest he never stopped paying. Here's the pattern underneath all 5 steps. Each one exists to protect the step after it. The emergency fund protects your investments from your own life. The debt payoff protects your investments from guaranteed loss. The index base protects your long-term outcome from your own emotions. Skip a step, and you're not being aggressive. You're just building on a weaker foundation and hoping it holds. You don't need a complicated strategy. You need the boring order, followed correctly, for longer than feels necessary. If this filled in a gap from the last video, subscribe. This channel is built around the actual mechanics, not just the headline advice. And tell me, which step are you on right now? Drop it in the comments.